to like get a PR win here at this tournament or something like that?
I would not.
Would you say that that's possible?
No,
okay. I'm just trying to get an evaluation for where we're at here. What am I looking at?
We're checking the hands.
And what is this JRPGS gameplay? Like,
no,
everyone's
that was
taking
real.
their turns.
Oh
no, yeah, no, this is real. This is real. I was just like, they're taking turns
just
and like
three empty hops in a row from Tao. Just a little dance.
It looked like they agreed to like start at 45 or something, or like at 56 or something.
That was
and then Tao just went and hit Boylust.
Very ceremonial like interaction.
Yeah,
just like spreading the salt.
Yeah, they took 10 paces and then turned around and shot.
Meanwhile, we do have to admire Tao for bringing a sword to the gunfight.
Yeah, you know.
It's working out.
It's been working out for the Foxes lately. Do gotta say. I don't intentionally mean to spoil anyone, but you know.
If you saw the match last night,
yeah,
you know what Time Bones is referring to.
Been there. I've also accidentally full hop there.
I've also been there.
I
knocked the Marth off the stage and missed the edge guard. Very
knocked the
relatable.
Marth off the stage. They have no jump. They're dead as hell, and then he's back somehow. Yeah, I'm very much seeing Tao make it work.
No smooth movement, but doing the things that will kill Fox.
Very
Carefully.
Hit Fox and then throw out generally a correct move.
See, okay. The weaker practice, the triple forward throw, but the lack of practice, the F smash after, and not just the fourth grab. You need
we're not tech chasing here or anything like that. Tao's been playing a little too long to, I think, be a tech chase mark. That's very much a new breed.
If you were not just practicing at all points, you can't be the tech chase mark.
Oh yeah. That is very much a style of mark that takes a lot of work.
Boylust spending an awful amount of time on the side plats, but not with a clear and concise game plan to approach and get the opening on Tao there.
Yeah. I think also just kind of generally not taking every opening as far. I mean, I say that right after they get the up air.
That opening was on the.
Yeah.
That started on the ground though.
Yeah.
It didn't start from the side plat.
But it's like one of the things that strikes me watching and playing this matchup is that when Fox gets a hit, no matter like the size of the hit, as long as it's clean enough that they can follow up with something, they like to stay on top of Marth. You know, Marth's moves, while quick, are a lot quicker coming out above him than in front of him. So Fox can really stay in Marth's space and just kind of bully him for an extended period of time.
Once you're in the space of Marth's shield, and he's already in shield, you have all the options of grab, move forward, move away. And quick 2-stock here from Tao.
Yeah.
As we're calling him retired.
Maybe not that retired. Maybe there's some slippy going on or something.
Oh, you know Josh had to hit the bricks. Maybe even the books. Maybe Josh even watched a VOD or two.
Oh yeah, we love it.
That's just the M2K. that's as old as time can be.
It's like, you know, get some percent, start working on getting them out CC percent. Yeah, it's good.
Get the first knockdown.
You know, personally, I like to start out with runoff side plat counter, but that also does a lot of mental damage. Now, Boylust did not seem terribly mentally damaged by that, considering they just 0 to death after that. But you know,
no, I think
it to him.
Boylust, an extremely motivated player. I think about a month ago they made a bet with another local player, Augie.
Okay.
And it was a $100 bet on who could beat PR player Cop first. And it became pretty high stakes. I think Cop said he'd also throw in $100 to whoever beat him. So it's a $200 bet.
Look, I will say, I think when I was playing, like, early on, if I had done something like that, there's a legitimate chance, like, depending on who I bet with, that could take years. And knowing Cop as, like, just an extremely solid old-school player, I would not, I'm just saying, I could see that taking years.
Cop was not willing to bet with like Augie, the other player, directly on their set, but he was willing to match the winner. He's like, I will not bet with just you. But if one of you takes me out, it's fine.
That makes sense. So Boylust looking a lot better here. I think they're really just converting is kind of the main thing that I'm seeing.
We're also seeing Marth shove near walls. A situation he can never really get himself out of without getting comboed. Might get shine, might jump and get snatched by up air.
And obviously we see Fox at 143. You know, arthritis, it does exist, whatever.
Arthritis with the wall is an unholy terror, though.
Right, right. That's
not until the wall fell.
That's like
nothing.
That's like more than arthritis. That's like Alzheimer's or something. All right, and they're a good conversion from Boylust.
We might need to see game 3.
Yeah, I think we will be seeing a game 3 here. And yeah, I'm certainly seeing Boylust let Tal do some of the dirty work here. Is how I'm gonna put it.
I think Boylust has caught on. Like right there, you saw Tal do the same dash back into aerial timing 3 times in a row. Like first it was 2 dash attacks, then it was a dash back nair, and I don't think that's a good enough mix up. I don't think the timings are changing enough here.
Oh wow, gosh, that was brutal.
That was
just like a really solid 3 stock, you know. 220% ish total on Boylust. Yeah, that's just it.
Okay, I don't agree with this counter pick from Tal. How do you feel about this as a Marth main?
You know, I mean, I think it really takes a certain level for it to start really being like bad for Marth. Like, sure, Cody can make it look. Oh my gosh! See, like, there are advantages at a certain level.
There are quote advantages.
There are advantages at a certain level.
Knee slapping the C-stick is just more effective.
One other thing is, like, we certainly saw Boylust play a lot more passive that last game, let Tal do all the approaching and such. It's a lot harder to do that on Yoshi's. You know, Marth is always kind of in that forward smash tipper range unless you're really effectively playing the top platform. So.
And there are such benefits if the tech skill is beholden to you to just smother Marth on this stage.
Good edge guard.
Like we said, like staying close to Marth is obviously as easy as it can be on Yoshi's.
But yeah, I also just don't see Boylust doing that.
Yeah, Boylust is just not ready to shine near Marth, not ready to play.
I gotta be honest, Boylust is playing Fox like they're Marth.
Just dashing.
It's a lot of dash dancing and like looking for that one good hit, and then it's just
and then you're just playing like the Marth, who's like, well, this Fox is playing like a Marth. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
But they're Fox, so I'm going to go grab them.
Yeah. So I think that Yoshi's is not a bad pick here. I don't know that they're
in a way
it is the one I would pick, but you know,
in a way playing the Marth Ditto.
Yeah,
you just play.
You know. But either way, it's pretty close. Both players making it work.
Those empty hops were just a bit dangerous. I didn't. There wasn't really a purpose.
I mean, there needs to be an intention behind it. If there is an intention behind it, it's freaking terrifying.
But just doing it in front of Marth, knowing that he could grab you, knowing like you are in the dash dance. Oh my, meaty F smash.
Was that pivot?
That was pivot.
Whoa.
Josh. You have to get the pivots back for the tournament. You have to, just in case you catch a puff. Like there's always a chance a puff catches you lacking.
Fair. All right, tense stuff here. Boylust really needs a good hit. Not exactly finding it though.
Tal doing an excellent job of keeping the space here.
Yeah, and just holding on to this stock super hard. Gets the slide off. Not gonna be dead yet. And there's the tipper, yeah.
Boylust didn't really position well enough to get like the shark up air there, or the shark bear, like run past Marth from the other side and bear. And so that ended up with just a victory for Tal. Nice 2-1, respect.